Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, just tuning in through our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Recording artist Lil Leek is making his first appearance on our program today to talk to us not only about his love of music, but also what it's been like for him to share that love with all of you and to see the response. The single that's out right now that everyone is talking about is Wax On, Wax Off. We'll talk to Lil Leek about that single and also let you all know how you can stay connected with him and all the great things that he's up to. Lil Leek, hello to you and welcome to the program, man.
How you doing?
Hey, man, doing really good. Glad to have you on with us. So let's start off with where we are right now. As I mentioned, the single Wax On, Wax Off is out right now, getting a really good buzz. What has it been like for you to see the response to it?
It's been a blessing, and it's definitely been humbling, but definitely been a blessing as of right now. Like, the things and the outcomes and stuff that we're seeing from the record, it's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Everybody definitely supporting. We've been everywhere doing a lot of things for the music. I'm actually on the road right now on the way to Atlanta by myself, but it's been a blessing. It's changing my life. So I definitely love the support.
Right. So, Lil Leek, let's talk about that. Have you always known that music was that thing for you, that was the thing that you wanted to do?
Well, when I was younger, I played basketball. So I wanted to be a basketball. I wanted to be in the NBA, you know what I mean? I wanted to be in the NBA when I was younger. And then as I got older, I went to high school, and I didn't finish high school. And that's when I kind of, basketball was kind of over for me. So I'm like, I just picked up music more serious. I've always been rapping to myself. Always been writing little raps in the house, just rapping. But I never took it serious until about like 10th or 11th grade. But yeah. I always knew that. Since then, I knew I was gonna be a rapper.
Got you. And now here you are, as you mentioned, on the road, being able to share your music, with other people. I noticed even when I was prepping for this segment, Lil Leek, even on your Instagram, the love that you've been seeing there. I mean, what has it been like for you to have people you've never met, not only, of course, showing you love, but also showing you support with the music, too?
Like I said, it's definitely a blessing. Every day is something different, and every day is new experiences for me with just as much people showing love and support. It's crazy. So on Instagram, it's definitely been a lot of appreciation going on there right now.
Right. And I think, and that's it. And I think, that's the thing that people are appreciating, that, they're showing love because they're enjoying the music. But also, of course, you're able to show that appreciation back. Who are some of the artists for you, Lil Leek, as you kind of think about music for yourself, the music that you like to listen to? Who's some of the artists that kind of has inspired you or that you enjoy listening to?
Well, on a regular basis right now, I listen to, the artists that's out, Lil Baby, ESTG, Rallo, No Cap. But some of the main artists that inspire me are like Lil Wayne, Tupac, Biggie, Gucci Mane, Migos. Those are some big artists that inspire me a lot.
Yeah.
Do you find that all I listened to was Gucci Mane, Lil Wayne.
Now, just going to ask you, do you find that storytelling, because a lot of the artists you mentioned there, Tupac, Biggie, they're big storytellers in their music. Is that one of the things that you also hope to be able to bring to your own music, being able to tell a story through music?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got a lot of upcoming new music, and I'm definitely into storytelling. That's something I like to do when I make my music. I like to make pictures and visuals in your head when you listen to it, and I definitely been inspired by like people like Lil Wayne and Tupac and Biggie, because they definitely some great storytellers.
Exactly, for sure. For those who are just tuning in, you're listening to Conversations Live. We're excited to welcome recording artist Lil Leek to our program. We're talking with him not only about his musical journey, but also right now he's writing on support of the single Wax On, Wax Off. So let's talk about the single. How did this song even come about, Lil Leek?
It literally just came about. Me and my guy TZ, we were in the studio. We always think about trying to do something different all the time when we're recording. TZ is actually my producer. So when we're in the studio, we always just trying to do something different. So, he was just playing with a few sounds, and I just started, saying my words, and that's what came out. But it was definitely, it was definitely a process. It wasn't easy, and it was definitely a process. But it just came out like as he was saying his words. I started with the verse. I started with just some things that I know personally, seen personally, observed personally, and then I just brought it all together with the hook in the middle.
Got you. And now people can be able to listen to it on their favorite streaming site. Last thing I want to ask you about, Lil Leek, is about moving forward. You mentioned being on the road, headed to Atlanta. Of course, the world has been so different over the past couple of years, especially for people in your industry. Do you find that when you're up on stage, that's when it all kind of comes together for you? Do you feel the most alive when you're kind of up there able to feel that energy?
Yeah, for sure. You feel being on stage performing is definitely a lot different than recording in the studio or performing in front of just your friends or just acting out how you're gonna perform in the mirror. So the energy is definitely a lot different. And then the song itself just makes dance and move and make you become happy and get up and laugh. So performing that song is definitely energy. It's definitely.
Gotcha. And as you said, a lot more is to come, so we have that to be able to look forward to. Lil Leek, as I said, the single Wax On, Wax Off is available on the major streaming sites. How can they stay connected with you, man?
I'm on every social platform at Lil Leek 202. That's LILLEEK 202, like Washington, D.C. area code. So Lil Leek 202, and I'm everywhere. You can just find me there. Wax On, Wax Off is on every platform. It's on Apple, Amazon, Pandora, Spotify, you name it.
All right, so make sure our audience is looking out for that, and also the new music coming out. Lil Leek, congratulations to you again, man. Safe travels to you, and glad you could stop by the program today.
Thank you, man. I definitely appreciate you having me on this platform, too.
Hey, man, glad to do it, man. Glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.